My name is Sylvia Chevry, and I'm born and raised in Beaumont, Alberta, and I'm a marketing strategist and have been bartending and serving pretty much my entire adult life, and moved back to Beaumont probably about a year ago to raise our beautiful one-year-old daughter, Rowan.
My name is Darren Chevry. I'm originally from Pictou, Nova Scotia. Moved out to Alberta and met my beautiful wife. I've got 15 years of restaurant experience, either in a general manager or director of operations capacity, and decided to follow our dream of opening our own restaurant.
We're looking to open a rustic French-Canadian restaurant called Chartier in our hometown of Beaumont, Alberta. Chartier came from Louis Chartier, who was one of the founding fathers of Beaumont. And so in 1895, when Father Morin went to petition for a post office and to ask for the town to be named, he went with three names, which were Beaumont, Bellevue, and Chartier. Obviously, we used Beaumont, we used Bellevue, and Chartier was pretty much unused, so we decided to breathe life into that third name. The food at Chartier will be paying homage to some of those French-Canadian classics that a lot of people grew up with, especially if they're from Quebec. So takes on the best tourtière you've ever had, and homage to this killer poutine that has a kind of traditional stance but a modern twist on it. Obviously, Darren and I have a lot of experience in hospitality, but we're not chefs. So we've enlisted the help of a really well-known chef from Edmonton, Brad Lazarenko. He's the owner of the Colinas family of restaurant, and he's definitely the pioneer of the local food movement in Edmonton and surrounding area.
French cuisine is rich and delicious. It exudes family and is rooted in tradition. I believe in Sylvia and Darren. Over the last year, I've gotten to know them. I see their passion that they have for the restaurant business, and I want to be part of it. I'm happy to be part of it.
We're working with Yvan Chartrand. He's the owner and principal baker of Boulangerie Bonjour in Edmonton, to help us refine the art and science behind making our own great French bread, because great French food deserves amazing French bread.
If you say it in French, the French people will say, on va aller casser la croûte. We will go, the translation is break the crust. That means go for lunch. Let's go break the crust. On va casser la croûte. In a French restaurant that doesn't have good bread, it's like I say, it's like a sushi shop without good rice. Mais alors, tu sais, pour la nourriture, c'est pour nous garder en vie. C'est quelque chose de physique, sauf que on peut pas juste manger juste pour manger. C'est facile de manger, mais c'est plus difficile de bien se nourrir.
We're hoping the restaurant's going to feel like home. It's going to be very rustic. We're going to use as much reclaimed wood as possible. We have a really good opportunity to use some reclaimed wood from barns in the area, so it's nice with our concept to pull a little bit of history in. We're only going to be about 80 seats, so a smaller space, but I think that way you feel cozy and taken care of. We're hoping to recreate the same feeling that you get when you go to your friend's house for dinner. It's when the door opens and somebody warmly welcomes you into their home. That's what we're going to try and recreate. Our team is just not going to be compiled of people that come into work and look off of a menu. Like they're going to be a part of the actual seeing how the food's made and learning about where it comes from.
Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform that allows people to invest in startups for as little as, say, $25. The differences between a traditional investment and Kickstarter is that instead of equity in the company, you get rewards once the business is up and running. Essentially, we're asking you to invest in your experience before our doors are actually open. This is a super low-risk investment because it's an all or nothing model. So if we don't meet our goal of $95,000 and the business doesn't open, you get 100% of your money back.
I feel that Kickstarter is a great opportunity to test the market that we're about to dive into.
The other great thing about Kickstarter is it allows us to further pay homage to the roots of Beaumont. A lot of the time in agriculture, banking, we needed to band together to make something bigger than what we could accomplish alone, and that's the fundamental of Kickstarter.
There's something about sharing moments with strangers, and that may sound odd, but I've been blessed to be a part of engagements, be a part of weddings, be a part of birthdays, be a part of anniversaries.
Darren and I love food. We love food. Like our honeymoon, we basically took like a culinary trip through the mountains, and the most fun that we had was going into the kitchens of these tiny little restaurants at the top of ski hills to find out how their chef made this soup that we tried. That to us is a vacation, and that to us is an experience. And so I think that's what we're looking forward to the most out of all this, is getting to share the experience of food and share that passion that we have for food together into something that's actually ours. Darren and I balance each other off really well. I think that our skill set complements each other, and we're partners in life. We've been partners raising our daughter and building a life together, and I think that it would be a pretty crazy adventure to start building our business together and further build the community together. Right now, Beaumont, I think, is a destination for living, and I think it should be a destination for a lot more, because we have great food, we have great boutiques, we have great shops, we have a beautiful scenery, and that's what our hope is to help kind of put Beaumont on a map for more than just a place to live. We see Chartier as a type of catalyst for other small businesses in downtown Beaumont.
We want Chartier to be around for a long time. We want it to reflect Beaumont's history, a history of neighbors helping each other, a history of cooperatives. That's French-Canadian history to me.
We want to thank everyone so much for even watching the video, and we really hope that you can become investors.
And we look forward to seeing you at Chartier.